Welcome. Today we will be presenting how to handle the email system of the DealGo system program. Alright, first, we will navigate to the My Mails menu. Here, you will notice two tables. The first table is for the emails you have sent, and the second table is for the emails you have received from another user on DealGo. From this button at the top, you can add a new email. However, before adding a new email, you need to have a group of customers to add as recipients for your new email. From the button to its left, you can navigate to the customer list. Here, you will see two tabs. The first tab is the Customer tab, and the second tab is the Customer Group tab. In the first tab, you can add customers, while in the second tab, you can group or create a group for these customers. Alright, let's start by creating a customer and see how to add a customer in the DealGo system. By clicking the Add Customer button, a pop-up window will appear asking for details such as first name, last name, and business type, which could be charterer, shipowner, or other. You'll also need to enter the email address for the customer in the required field, and you can choose the country this customer belongs to. Now that you've added the three customers, in the Customer tab at the top of the Customer List table, you'll find various filtering or search tools. You can sort the results alphabetically by full name, or search by email or full name, for example. You can also filter the results by the type of customers you want to view, such as charterers or shipowners. Additionally, you can search by country name or sort by the number of groups a customer belongs to. Alright, let's move to the Customer Group tab to create a new group. Click the Add Group button, and a pop-up window will appear asking for the group name. You can also add any notes if needed. Then, you'll select the members you want to include in this group. For instance, if you name the group My Charterer and want to add all your customers, select all the customers you have. Finally, click the Save button to create the group. By clicking the Number of Customers button, you can view the members who belong to that group. In the customer list, by clicking on the number in the Groups field, you'll see the groups that the customer belongs to. For example, Muhammad belongs to two groups, and here are their names. By clicking the Delete button, the group will be deleted. If you click the Edit button, you can modify the group's name and notes. To add or remove members from the group, use the Add Members button to include new members and the Remove Members button to take members out of the group. Great! Now that we've created customers and groups for them, we can move to the email list to create a new email and send it to these customers. Let's move on to creating a new email. There are two steps involved. In the first step, you'll choose the customers you want to send the email to. There are three types of recipients, and you can select groups for each type. For example, if you want to choose the My Charter group, you can check that option. If you need to exclude some people from this group, use the Exclude button. Alternatively, you can select individual members from the Select Customers list, choosing all members or excluding specific ones like Ogun. In the CC field, you can select the customer Ogun as well. Let's move to the second step, which is adding email information. At the top, you'll see the number of customers and groups you selected, categorized into two, CC and BCC. Below, you need to enter the subject field for the email, then select the model type reference, and finally, enter the email text in the editor field. Choose the model type reference, like Open Position, for example, and you'll see a list of available options to attach. You can also add attachments to the email. Once everything is said, click the Save button. Once you click the Save button, you'll be taken to the email list, where you'll see a new line for the email with the status Draft Ready. This means the email is ready to be sent but hasn't been sent yet. By opening the details of this email, you can view the attachments and module reference you've added to the email. By clicking the button, you can see the details of the open position, for example, and you can review what you've created and see the list of recipients and their types, whether to or CC. For example, you can modify the recipient list. If you want to remove Ogun, but then add them back as to, you can do that here. By clicking the Send button, the email will be sent, and its status will change to Process, indicating it's in the process of being sent. Once the email is successfully sent, the status will update to Sent, showing that the recipients have received it. By entering the details, you can see the creation date and the sending date of the email. Let's move to my personal email that I sent the email to, since it's listed among my customers. You'll see that an email from, which is the account I sent the email from, has arrived. The email includes the text and the link to the open position I attached. Clicking on the link will open the details of the open position, where you can also view the ship details included in the file. Additionally, in the email, there is a reply to this email button, which the recipient should click if they want to reply to your email. By clicking the reply to this email button, the recipient will be taken to a page asking them to enter a code for verification. This code will be sent to their email. After receiving the code in Gmail, they should copy it, paste it into the verification field, and then click the Verify button. After pressing the Verify button, you'll be directed to a new interface where you can view the contents of the original email. You can reply to this email just like creating a new email, with fields for the subject and editor where you can write your message and attach files if needed. Once you create your reply and click Send Reply, it will be sent. You can then return to your account to see how the reply is received. In the email details, you'll see a notification indicating that there is a new reply from the recipient. This means the recipient has sent one or more replies. By clicking on the details of this recipient, you can view all the replies they've sent to your original email. You can also send a reply to them from this interface. You'll notice that replies are grouped by recipient, so all responses from a particular recipient are organized together. That's all. Thank you for watching.